Our other big story today, BlackBerry. Its stock was one of the biggest decliners. Shares plunged nearly 28%. Investors dumped the stock after the company posted a surprising quarterly loss and a big drop in subscribers. And things don't look so good for the future. The company warned of more losses. BlackBerry lost 13 cents a share in its fiscal first quarter, and revenues were lower than expected. So what's next for BlackBerry? And can it ever wow consumers again? Seema Mody gets some answers.
Wall Street is losing confidence in BlackBerry after it reported earnings today. Shares are now down 93% from its record high hit back in 2008. Back then, BlackBerry was considered a hot tech giant with a sophisticated, cutting-edge smartphone on the market. But as competition ramped up from the likes of Apple and Google, BlackBerry looked the other way and refused to believe that it would lose market share. But that's exactly what happened. Since the iPhone came out on June 29, 2007, shares are down more than 80%, which equates to a market cap loss of $31.5 billion. BlackBerry finally realized it had to innovate and provide its customers a touchscreen device that had fun apps, a high-tech camera, and all the features that the iPhone and Android-run phones were offering. The new BlackBerry Z10 and Q10 phones came out this year. It seemed to be too late.
Currently, BlackBerry has less than 5% of the market share, but at its peak, it was well north of 35 to 40%. They did dominate the North American landscape, and globally they were doing pretty well. So as you can see, the company has declined substantially since its peak. People thought this was the end of the beginning, but now it appears that this is the beginning of the end for the company.
And while analysts were excited about the launch, consumers still seem to be obsessed with their Android-run phones and Apple iPhones.
I got pretty used to the iPhone, so I haven't missed my BlackBerry at all.
I don't like the keyboards on a BlackBerry. I'm using my thumbs. And my Androids, I get to swipe with it.
I don't like the QWERTY that much. I like the usual and the touch and type.
My husband has a Droid. He suggested I try the iPhone. My son has all Apple equipment, so we figured we'd stay in that family, the Apple family.
CEO Thorsten Heinz still confident that the company can make a comeback, saying that BlackBerry is still in a turnaround period and that transitions take time. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Seema Mody.